Hi, first of all, I would like to thank the TCBL network for inviting us to come here and to speak at this wonderful event. It's really been interesting all the way through. My name is Olof Werngren in Swedish, and I'm from a company called Sourcebook.eu. We are an online database and network for the fashion and textile industry. It's like a social network, but for you to help you find your suppliers, your manufacturers, your subcontractors, anybody who works in or for the fashion and textile industries. It's open and free for everybody to use. We started Sourcebook in 2013 as a EU-funded project, which transitioned to a private company in 2015. And the reason for the original idea was that we identified a need in the industry. With over 10 years of experience with running production agencies in a sustainable way, and also running or helping factories in, for example, Poland and Turkey to go through the GOTS certification, we identified a bunch of needs or faults or lacks and gaps in the industry and how it works today. So basically the core of it is that sourcing is hard, and I think anybody who's tried it can agree. A lot of people give up on trying to do it themselves, and they resort to using full garment agencies that use production in low-wage countries, which then in turn help or decreases the amount of insight into your production chain and also the control over your own production. So what we realized is that since people are not aware of each other and are not talking to each other, the communication is key. There are over 200,000 or around that number. The numbers vary a little bit, but around 200,000 fashion and textile companies only in Europe. And that's not even including brands and designers and agencies, etc. And many of them don't know about each other. So they are old school, they communicate via fax machine, or they run their errands to the next street over where they know somebody, but they have not yet entered into the digital age in many cases. And this is what we try to help our members with, and also educate them on topics that are close to our heart, such as transparency, sustainability, and also fashion technology, which is becoming one of Berlin's focus areas. So anybody is welcome to join. It's not just for ethical or sustainable companies. We want to be inclusive and then try to bring those topics up and talk about them a lot. Our approach in doing this is obviously connecting all these companies, mapping them out and finding them and inviting them to join our platform. We have now over 2,000 member businesses, most of them SMEs in Central Europe, but also some outside of that area. We have an editorial team that talks to these members, makes features about them, interviews them, and presents them on our news site. And to finance our free network, which doesn't obviously cost anything, we do a lot of offline services, like we organize fairs and conferences on subjects that we find important, and we organize delegation trips, etc., initiating collaboration cross-border and between different companies. It works very simply. You register your profile to create a presentation about yourself, and through that you gain access to the rest of the network. It's important to have a nice looking profile so that people find you easily and also get notified, so that you also get notified when an inquiry is posted that is relevant to you, and you can also filter the searches with the geo search. What's happening right now is new members and jobs are posted daily on our platform. This is our little team in Berlin. and you can display your collaborations on your profile, which other companies you are working with. And you can join forums and teams to discuss specific topics. We'd like to help out in the TCBL network by presenting our hub in Berlin, our network, which also consists of INA from Circularity and Green and Ethical Fashion Shows and other organizations that share an office with us, supporting the lab projects and the business cases within this TCBL network. I'm going to skip the future service developments because I'm running out of time, and I would like to invite you all to create a free profile on sourcebook.eu, and I hope to see you there, and if not, then I'll be around here, and come and catch me if you want to have a talk. Thank you very much.